Every relationship, from family and neighbors during early childhood to people you went to school with and you talked to once and you never talked to, and people you talk to every day for years, people you may have worked with, friendships from personal acquaintances to besties, dating relationships, whether you went out a couple times or whether you had a 5-year romance, emotional intimacy or physical intimacy or both. Every single relationship, regardless of who it was with, what type of relationship it was, or how long it lasted, every single relationship throughout every period of life has created neural wiring stored in the unconscious body-mind. And so even though the experiences are not here anymore, and even though those people might not be involved in your life at all, there's still neural wiring about those relationships. And that neural wiring, not the relationships and not the experiences, but the neural wiring created during those that exist here in the present moment, that neural wiring is affecting navigation and regulation. And so if there was a past experience in a relationship, again, whether it was with a family member at any point in life, childhood or adulthood, whether it was with a neighbor or a friend or a coworker or a housemate or someone you might have dated or been in some form of a more intimate relationship or casual acquaintance or best friend, regardless, there's neural wiring in there. And if there was any past relationship that had experiences that didn't go so well and they disrupted attachment well-being, such as someone yelling at you or someone criticizing you or someone ending a friendship that really hurt your heart, or someone firing you from a job and that relationship was painful, that experience was painful, or I'm trying to think of more examples, any type of relationship at any period of life that held experiences of unfulfilled attachment needs has created neural wiring that's affecting navigation and regulation. The best example is a painful breakup, and now there's all these automated thoughts, feelings, and action patterns associated with that. And maybe you miss them really badly, or you have this hole in your heart and you struggle with, but they're the ones that filled that hole. And my thoughts, feelings, and action patterns keep telling me to go back to them because that's how this hole got filled, etc. Okay, so if there's like a painful breakup and these thoughts, feelings, and action patterns, which are navigation from the unconscious body-mind, are continually bringing up that person, relationship, or experience, and it's difficult to move forward, as one of infinite examples, okay, then the most effective way to transform it is to transform associations with the self, so the self fulfills internal attachment needs for the self, which rewrites the neurobiological social engagement system carrying this information about relationships, because that's what the social engagement system is. It's literally, the unconscious body-mind is literally built on the understanding of social engagement. Isn't that crazy? The entire unconscious body-mind is actually built on the concept of social engagement. And so when consciousness teaches the brain and the body to socially engage with itself, the process of nurturing internal attachments transforms the neural wiring that is navigating and regulating existence. And so instead of trying to fix that relationship, instead of trying to rewrite the past experiences, instead of trying to shift the thoughts, feelings, and action patterns, the most effective way to transform it is to actually transform associations with the self by practicing social self-engagement and nurturing internal attachment systems. And so if there's fulfillment of internal attachment needs in the present moment from the self for the self, And if there's fulfillment of the needs in the neurobiological social engagement system, such as physical and emotional intimacy, mutual support and cooperation, or depending on the type of relationship that's being healed or transformed subconsciously, parent-child bonding, all these different roles in the neurobiological social engagement system, they connect to a different neural wiring that provides different styles of navigation. Okay, then all of it changes. You don't have to look at that past relationship. You don't have to look at the past experiences. You don't have to look at the neural wiring. You don't have to look at any of the thoughts, feelings, or action patterns. And yet all of it becomes profoundly transformed from the ground up. But it's a process of having fun. And you don't have to look at all that stuff, but it changes anyways. And this is one of millions of applications of my personal dimensions, mirror play with mirror power, subconscious unveiling, and transformation techniques. There's literally millions of ways that this can be used. It's applied in the same way, but there are so many benefits of this journey because of how profound and complex and transformative it is that it can be used for millions of different healing journey purposes. Whether you're transforming implicit health battles like OCD or anxiety or depression or PTSD, or whether you are trying to expand consciousness and go through the spiritual reunification process with infinite self aspects, or whether you are trying to transform your own relationship with yourself, or whether you are trying to shift the way that you experience stimulus, like certain sounds or sensations. And here is yet another of infinite possibilities, transforming the way past relationships are affecting you now. Transforming the way that past relationships are affecting you right here, right now. The past is over, but the unconscious body-mind doesn't know that. And those experiences have created neural wiring, but that neural wiring is navigating present and potential moments. So those thoughts, feelings, and action patterns are actually coming from unconscious memories in relation with attachment well-being. It feels like in the present moment you're having a thought, but it's actually not something in the present moment. It's actually an unconscious memory that's trying to help you figure out how to fulfill your attachment needs. That's actually what it is. But if you can meet your own internal attachment needs, then this stuff starts to shift. Long story short. So if you are healing from any past relationship, infinite possibilities, again, because it could be from any period of life, any type of relationship, for any period of time that created any manner, infinite myriad of experiences. One of infinite possibilities is like a rough breakup, and you can't get this person off your mind, and you're just like dying inside because you're like, but they were the one, but they weren't because they're not here. One of infinite examples. Then rather than trying to change the relationship with that other person, rather than trying to change the past experience, rather than trying to change the thoughts, feelings, or action patterns you might be experiencing, the most effective route is actually to change how you associate with yourself by fulfilling your own internal attachment needs. And practicing loving presence, practicing self-attunement, practicing distinction and connection between self aspects, practicing parts of self growing attached to other parts of the self. You are literally growing attached to you. And fulfilling your own internal attachment needs throughout 4 distinct systems, each carrying specific internal needs, referencing thesis number 1 of my case study and my liberated consciousness diagram. If you practice those 5 things, then your life will completely change and all that stuff will resolve itself. Your thoughts, your feelings, your action patterns, the way that the past is stored in your unconscious body mind, all of it will change. And if you feel like diving in deeper with me personally, I would love to connect with you, whether that is through a consciousness consultation call, and I can serve as a healing journey guide to ignite the power within you. And there's also healing journey programs, Mirror Play with Mirror Power. I have 2 of those ways to practice social self-engagement. There's also a wide variety of others, like healing into happiness. There's healing journey videos, personalized self-hypnosis sessions that can also be very useful to transform this stuff in a different, creative, unique way. And the most effective would be the personal dimensions, mirror play with mirror power, subconscious unveiling, and transformation journeys. And those are the most magical of all of the magics in the universal cosmic galactic wonderment of existence. You can find out more in the video description below. I love you. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. No matter who you are, where you're at, or what you've experienced, every new now moment is a brand new opportunity, and you get to have the power to choose how you're writing your story now. And when you are courageous enough to fulfill your own internal attachment needs, you gain access to a greater power within you than you ever knew existed. And then you can transform anything, past, present, or future. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Thanks for exploring my content, and I hope you have just a wonderful healing journey and so much magical empowerment and moments of loving liberation and moments of happily ever after. And if you feel inspired to connect with me or my work further, I really look forward to connecting with you. You can find out more in the video description below, and there's everything needed on my website. You can book a session with me. You can order a copy of my healing journey programs. You can purchase my videos. You can order a request for a personalized self-hypnosis session or personalized affirmations. And then there's also options like merchandise and other stuff you can snag along the healing journey. So lots of options. All the links are there. It's all accessible from the website. And I look forward to connecting with you. And if not, that's okay too. I'm grateful you're here, and I'm proud of you for your healing journey. And I'm grateful that my content can support your healing journey. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll catch you in another content creation.